to the first episode of Denis Montreal Brewery Season 5. I wanted to start with a beer that's fairly unknown to most beer drinkers. It's a very small production, and in fact I didn't know about it until I saw it the last time I went to Toronto. It's a very small brew, and it's called All Credit Amber Ale from All Credit Brewing Company out in Port Credit, Mississauga, Ontario, which is right next to Toronto. It's virtually in Greater Toronto area. This is a bummer, and they've actually done an amber ale here on YouTube, so should be quite interesting. It's got fairly mixed grades on Beer Advocate. I'm guessing the average is about a C, so I'm not expecting too much out of this beer, but nevertheless it looked nice. So it's pretty cheap for a bummer like that. And it's 680 milliliters, which is interesting. I guess they fill it up a bit more than usually they do, because usually it's about 650, which is 22 ounces. It's 5% ABV, and interesting enough, the cap is not a blank one for such a small production. From what I've discovered, I'll probably post a link to the website of the brewery. From what I've discovered, they only do like 3 beers, so this is a very small production. I'll be using my Newcastle Brown Ale glass. So since the cap is quite nice, I'll do the quarter trick once again. Want to save it. It's quite rare for such a small microbrewery once again. That was really impressive, so I decided to try this beer. I've never heard anything about it. So let's see how it pours. Just a bit cloudy. I'd say this is right on amber color. Sort of looks like a red ale as well, reddish kind of amber. Loads of carbonation both on the sides and in the glass, if you look inside. Nice, pretty creamy actually, nice one finger head of beige, I'd say. Definitely very malty, picking up those caramel toffee notes, toasted malts. So fairly grainy as well, bready. Just a very small hint of floral hoppiness, I guess, but overall just malt, nothing too complex, nothing too vague either. Cheers. It's fairly light bodied, I'd say like light to medium. Yeah, it's dominated by the toasted grain. Fairly dry and a bit bitter at the back. Not much in the way of fruitiness or any specific, tasting notes like that. But it's pretty good for an amber ale, which are just drinkable beers, nothing too complex or special. But so far, this is just a little, maybe average or above average. Nothing too impressive, I guess. A bit of lacing on the back, on the side. Very crisp and definitely highly carbonated. Well, that's pretty much a good thing in this case, I guess. So far nothing too impressive, nothing bad either. Let me read the back label. At All Credit Brewing Company Limited, our goal is to serve you a quality amber ale. We brew small batches with no additive or preservatives and in the finest tradition to ensure quality, freshness and taste. We use choice quality malts, imported hops and specially selected yeast. Our water is charcoal filtered to ensure purity. We heat our copper kettle over an open fire, and our lengthy aging process gives our ale a unique flavour we know you'll enjoy. Well, definitely nothing too unique about it at this point. Maybe it'll warm up, I'll probably come up with more tasting notes for you, but so far not bad, not good. Yeah, so not bad at all actually. It's an above average beer, I think. As you drink more of it, the carbonation definitely drops, and you get a bit of that nuttiness sometimes find the red ales and amber ales, which are fairly similar styles otherwise. Some people even think they're the same. Certainly less in the fruity notes department, I guess. You get a bit of apple. I mean, I was able to get that as well, but it's not very strong and pronounced. The main dominant, tasting notes I've got was toffee and caramel and the bready kind of grainy toasted malts. Fairly sweet beer, but the sweetness is balanced. This is not too sweet, of course. Fairly light bodied, which actually brings me to the next thought. As far as drinkability goes, this is an excellent beer. It makes a perfect session ale because it's got enough flavour to sort of keep you interested when you drink. You know, you could have a few bombers, you can knock down a few of these, you'll be fine, and still probably taste the flavours. At the same time, it's it's drinker friendly and easy drinking. It's nothing too complex. So if you're looking for something, just it's a session beer. That's what you're looking for. That's a good place to start. And considering the price, which is only like $3.50, I think, for Canada for a bomber, this is very, very cheap. I might even get this again this year in Ontario if I ever come around. It's fairly rare though. So pardon me if I'm reviewing this and you're too far away to even like care about the place it's made at. So either way, I'll give this a 7 out of 10 because it's an above average beer. Nothing more than that, but it's a good amber ale. Give it that. 7 out of 10 for Old Credit Amber Ale, and that's it, guys. See you next episode. Promise the following episodes will be more interesting because the beers are more interesting and complex. But I really wanted to review this because it's unpasteurized, by the way, and it says served within 45 days, and that that period would expire really soon if I hadn't reviewed it. So anyway, cheers.